Welcome student, welcome in Career Foundation and today's class is on ICIC Board GST Chapter 1. Okay, this was my promise. तो आज का क्लास हमारा GST Chapter 1 है, जैसा मैंने प्रॉमिस किया था. तो शुरू करते हैं बिना किसी समय को बर्बाद किए हुए. ओके, तो GST में इन GST 3 वर्ड्स GST. G for goods and S for services, T for tax. Okay, goods and service tax. This is GST. Okay, goods means what? Goods means the item, any item, especially for commercial basis, can be transferred one place to another place. Okay, for the commercial purpose means for the making money, benefits. Okay, so these all activity, these item will be called as goods. So many consumable items we are using: books, paper, pencil, anything. No, your shirt, pant, bike, car, anything. So that these items are goods. Okay, but in this transfer from one place to another place, this money, no, money is not coming in that. Okay, item. Services means any sort of help, like suppose banking is giving us finance. Insurance is giving insurance, no, for the bad days. Okay, like this transportation, these are coming in services. That practically you understand these things. Okay, and another word is what? Taxes. Taxes means certain percentage of amount levied on these transaction of goods, on this transaction of services. Certain percentage of amount is levied by the government. General person is not authorized to levy tax. That is charge. Levied means charge. Certain percentage is charged for these transaction is tax. Very simple. These are called goods and service tax. This type of taxation earlier was not there. Okay. So this type of taxation is not very old. This is new systems in India, and we will understand what is this GST systems. Okay. Taxes in India are generally of two types. What? Direct and indirect. Direct and indirect tax. Direct tax is levied on direct income of the citizens. Okay, and these taxation systems is applicable for our territory. Means Indian. If we are talking about India, the Indian territory means within the country, not outside the country. The direct taxes come under the direct income, means income tax. Okay. This is income tax. In indirect taxes, these goods and services is coming, means GST is coming. Okay, GST, and another is some classified items, some special items, and those items are not under this GST. They are separately taxed. No, like so many items are there, like petroleum products. Okay, indirect taxes, you can write GST, other items, petroleum, electricity, alcoholic drinks, stamp duty, in judicial and non-judicial stamps. These are these things are not under GST, and different type of special taxes are there in that. So like these two taxation systems, direct and indirect tax. This chapter is about the GST. Okay, GST taxes is levied at every point of transactions. Okay, when your transaction will take place, that time GST is applicable. That means in each and every transaction GST is applicable. This is applicable, that means every point throughout the territory, means throughout the country. Throughout the country, and this is not charged by common public. This is charged by the person, means trader, or organization registered with GST, and that person, organization, that means shopkeeper or any firms, he will mention this registered number on your bill, on the transaction bill. That same GST number will be mentioned. So these are the compulsory factor. Okay, compulsory factor about GST. Now, how GST is calculated? Now, calculation of GST. Let us start the calculation of GST. Okay, then come to calculation of GST. Now, in GST, these goods and services, the transaction, carry one place to another place. Two type of transaction may be there. First, state to state, means within state. Within state, not state to state, within state. This is called intra-state. Okay, and another is transaction state to state. State to state means one state to another state. This is called inter-state. Like this, two type of transaction is considered. And in place of state, union territory is also considered just like a state, and that GST will be called UGST. Here, if transaction is state to state, intra-state, then the three type of GST. State GST, SGST, as for state, easy to remember, no? State GST, CGST, central GST, and IGST, integrated GST. And if in place of state, union territory is there, then UGST. These three types of GST will be considered in these taxation systems. So when intra-state means within state transaction is there, so whatever GST percentage is levied, and generally that percentage is what? Percentage is the block of 5%, 12%, 18%, and 28%. These are the blocks of GST. Any blocks may be there, and that will be already mentioned, classified, which place, what type of percentage are there. So suppose this 12% GST is in the rule levying intra-state. Suppose that this state is Karnataka, within Karnataka, wherever movement is there, 12% GST will be levied. In that case, Suppose is item is in Bangalore, manufactured in Bangalore, and from Bangalore to transferred in Mysore. That means within state. So from Bangalore, whenever any dealer is purchasing the items, then or any dealer is purchasing the items, that times he has to pay 12% GST. The supplier will receive that GST. Okay. Here Bangalore, okay, supplier is in Bangalore, he will receive how much? 12% GST. Okay. From here Mysore, suppose Mysore traders taken, then he will pay 12%. No, same, he has received and he has paid. Same 12%, one transaction. Okay. If like this is there, then this 12%, no, 12% will be two parts, will go in two parts. First 6% for the state and 6% for the central, means 50-50, half of the GST, central and state. And this is called integrated. Integrated GST will be 0%. Understood? If interstate means intra-state, within state transaction is there, whatever percentage is levied, 50% will go to that state and 50% will be reserved, will go to the center. Okay? And integrated GST is different thing. We will understand when interstate transaction is there. Okay? Okay. This is state to state, means intra-state. In this case, suppose any goods. No, this is manufactured in Bangalore and from here going to Hyderabad. Okay, transaction is like this. In this case, intra-state transaction. Suppose if 18% GST is there. Suppose 18%. In this case, state GST, central GST, these all will not be applicable, 0%. Okay. Interstate transaction is there, this is called IGST, integrated GST. This will be 18% and totally will go to the center. Okay, very simple. If interstate, state to state transaction is there, whatever rate is there, all GST will go to the center. So like this is called intra-state GST. Now with example I will explain this. Okay. Example. Suppose 100 rupees 100 item, no, transaction has been done, manufacturer, original manufacturer. So original manufacturer, rupees 100%, rupees 100 transaction has been done by the original manufacturer. And here suppose rate of GST is how much? Let it be 12%. Okay. So here original manufacturer will sell the item. No? Sell. This will be 12% on 112 rupees. Sale will be this much. Okay. Okay. Then this original suppose dealer is supplying to the other person, other dealer, other merchant. Then one transaction will be original dealer sell to the others. In case of this other dealer, he has taken, that means 112 is his price, cost price, purchase price or cost price, you can tell, cost price with GST cost price. He has received 12% GST, he has paid how much? 12%. Again this dealer, okay, Now the categorization, where this money will go, this original will divide this 12%, means 12 rupees, no, 100, 12 rupees. State GST he will give 50%, means 6 rupees to state GST. Central GST he will give again 6 rupees. But IGST nil. IGST is not applicable in this, 0 rupees. Clear? Here the other dealer 12%, 12 rupees paid. He has paid this 12 rupees GST. Again he, suppose after taking 10% profit, he is selling, doing another transaction. 10% of 12, 10% means 1120, like this. So do plus, that means he will sell this 3 to 123, 20 rupees. After taking 10% profit, sold this. Okay. In this sell price, again he has to, suppose rate is same, 12%. This is 12% of profit, GST. Suppose EG percent 10 I have done. So then 12% GST he has to put on this. So this is 12 by 100, he will do plus on this. So this is how much? 12 by 100. So that means 100, 123. No, 12%. So 123 and this plus 123, this into 12, this means 2, 3, 1476, like this, 1476 for the GST he will pay. Okay. So this dealer, purchased 2 rupees, and after taking 10%, okay, 10%, this price become this much, but GST also he has to charge 12%. So like this amount with this GST charge will be what? 12320 and plus this 1476, 137, the sell price. Okay, sell price of this dealer will be 137. In this sell price, GST paid how much? This much. Okay, 14 rupees 76. While he was purchasing, how much GST he paid? He paid only 12 rupees. No, he paid only 12 rupees. So that means, see, this original dealer distributed amount like this. But how he will distribute? Because he has taken item also and sell item also. So in this case, while selling, he got the GST 1476, and while purchasing, he got GST 12 rupees. The balance amount, whatever he expensed here, that he will recover, and whatever extra he got, that only he will deposit. Okay, so that means this will be what? 2 rupees 76. This will be deposited at a GST, and if this is the intra-state, within state, this same amount will go to the SGST and CGST, means half. Half means 1 rupees. कितना हो गया? 1 रुपीज 3 दूनी 6. This much to the central state and this much to the central. This example tell what? So like this, if any traders is doing transaction 2 times, while purchasing and while selling, both time GST transaction will be there. While purchasing, he will pay the GST, and while selling, again he will receive the GST. The balance means what extra money he has paid, that will be deposited in the exchequer, means the government. Okay, this you understand. Same case, if this same transaction is done here, this is done in the interstate, suppose in Hyderabad or any other place, interstate. So this amount will be this total amount. Only one place it will go. Okay, this will go to where? If interstate, then as GST not applicable, 0 in interstate. Okay, here suppose Bangalore to Hyderabad, as GST 0, CGST. As GST 0, CGST also not applicable, only applicable IGST. Okay, integrated GST, and total amount, this total whatever extra, this will go to IGST. Like this, you understood? Examples are clear. Basic you understood. What type of tax, how taxation is distributed. Okay, just half minutes, just I am revising. GST, goods services tax, at each and every transaction GST is applicable, except some petrol, electricity, alcoholic drink and stamps, and GST throughout within the territory. If interstate transaction is there, then the GST is paid to the state government and central government 50-50. Intra-state, within state. If out of state, state to state transaction is there, then total whatever rate is there, total transaction goes to the central government. That is called integrated GST. This is the basic of GST. Okay, and you also understood how traders, if traders is doing both transactions, while purchasing paid GST, while selling received GST, then he is recovering the GST while purchasing. Whatever extra is there, that is deposited to the state. Okay, so if you understood this basic of this GST, well, to like this video, okay, and must subscribe this channel.